Hello, it's JLJ this evening on a Friday night. It is Saturday last two times, but we're doing it Friday. Hello, everybody. It's me, James Lott Jr. And I have some announcements to make, so I'll make them here with you guys. I haven't been able to be on. I'm sorry I've not been able to be on in the mornings this week. I had stuff I had to take care of. That's why I could not be here in the mornings. I've missed you guys. Last night we did a GHB Spotlight special with Tammy Govea, and it was good. And you guys showed up. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. You guys really did show up. I mean, like the numbers are amazing. I can't believe it. Um, so thank you. Hi, Beauty for Ashes, you're first. But the numbers last night were good. So right, we'll try to do that again. So some of these Sundays we talked about it, and some of these Sundays we can't be on. You guys seem to come at nighttime. Why not? Let's talk about some of the week. So I think you guys like it, right? I miss you guys like it. So we're going to continue doing those. Well, why not? And it's kind of fun. It's also switching things up for us. Um, we give up our Sundays for you guys and for everybody. And I've been doing it for 9 years. And, sometimes we want our weekends. And so for various things. So it's a nice to know you guys will follow us into the evenings during the week. I mean, the numbers are really good. So thank you so much for that. I can't say thank you enough. It was fun. And it was fun having Tammy, right? Having like a crossover because we all talk off camera. Those guys don't know this. We all talk off mic, off camera. We all talk. So it's just kind of funny to have them together on camera for you guys, a special treat. We try to do that. And I've been working very hard because I won't be able to work for half this month, which I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit what's going on with me. I am trying to raise $100, so any amount you can give would be great. I'm working less this month because of my surgery and stuff that's coming up. But I'm trying to do a lot of interviews and get those out so you guys have some content. And Lydia Look is one. I have Barbara Streisand's sister coming up on Sunday. Jeff Margolis, who is an Oscar producer, on Sunday. I just have some great interviews coming up, folks, that you guys will enjoy. So at least you have something to look at while I'm not here. I'm also working on other content to have out there. Also, hi Tanya. Did I not post a picture of my food? Oh, I forgot. I forgot the video maybe for people on the next tier up. I had shrimp and grits with poached eggs. That's what I had. It was really good. But yes, my month is changing because I have things. There will be no Zooms this month because I just don't have there's no time for me to do them. Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss doing them this month. I really am gonna miss doing them this month. We will resume in April. I don't know when yet. It all depends on my surgery and stuff. So I will let you guys know that. Um, one second, you guys. $10. Well, I would try that. Go get $1. Go get $10. It's 7 days. I get to the first. So I guess did I say that? But yeah, somehow got ladies in here. They just spend all okay. So you make that all people leave like this. Okay. All right, folks. I'm sorry. I had to handle something. Sorry, I had to handle something. We're better now. Somebody said to handle something. So I okay. So hi, Sir Charles. Anyway, so I haven't watched any soaps yet today, so I can't talk about soaps today. Um, but anyway, so yeah, so I will not be working as much coming up soon. I have all these interviews coming out. That's why there's no Zooms until further notice. But it'll probably be in April sometime. I'm thinking mid-April. I'll be able to pick that back up. I'm gonna miss doing them, folks. I love doing them. There's also income that I'm missing out on. But also there will be no soap shows either after the 17th. So I gotta tell co-hosts what's going on also. So there'll be no soap shows the last couple of weekends of the month. But Easter falls on the 31st anyway, so there'll be no show anyway. So we'll probably do our last show on the 17th, and then come back sometime in mid-April. Unless we do if I feel up to it, then we'll do something during the midweek. I know, just kind of playing there. And I will be completely out of commission from the 21st through the 26th. So just so you guys just kind of know that. I will not be online. I will not be posting nothing. I don't want anybody to get scared or nervous. This is going to be handling that. I know. So there might be a few shows I can schedule that will come out at that time. And it all depends on my recovery and how I feel afterwards. It's all up in the air. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. But I'm trying to stack a lot of the next week. Oh, I got 2 weeks. So next week and a half, I'm gonna do I'm trying to do a lot of content, get it out there, and get that going. So I'm gonna work on hard on that. But so the 21st. So I'm giving you guys. So you guys are getting the first exclusive. I've not told anybody this at all. You guys are the first people I'm telling. That's so you come on the late show. Sometimes there you go. So you guys are getting the notice for this. But I will do what I can. I'm going to miss you guys. I love being on here, just talking to you guys. So we'll see how I do. No, I'm not going to be filming anything. I'm not going to be documenting what's going on. I'm not doing that. That was a choice I decided to make. I'm not going to do that at all. Some things are private, so there's just some things I'm going to keep private. And at some point, I will explain everything. At some point. So yeah, so check out my interviews and everything. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. So I'm on tonight. And so I'll be on, I said Sunday no shows because the Oscars and things, but we'll be back. We will be back with the soap shows next Sunday. And I have stuff coming out from tomorrow on. I have some great interviews coming out, some great shows coming out. You guys will enjoy them. Thank you very much. So yes, that's the deal with that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, what I'm having done, I have no choice. So that's it. And I want to give a shout out to, I'm not gonna say their names just because I'll keep their business private, but I just want to say out loud, two of my friends, both their cancers returned. And so I want to give them a shout out and say that I'm rooting for them. Also, a year ago today, my mother almost died. So you guys remember that. It came up my memories on Facebook. I was like, no, I didn't forget, but I came up my memories. So Miss Benita is doing much better than obviously she was a year ago. I had a little PTSD today. Just going through that whole situation was a horrific day that day. And the whole weekend was just like it just getting worse and worse and worse. But I'll tell you, miracles do happen. And so I've got another year with my mother. And so I went and saw her today and brought her an apple fritter she likes. So I know for many people, they don't get that chance. So I'm very fortunate, very much so. And so I don't take that for granted. And it's International Women's Day. So give a shout out to her. Also, shout out to my granddaughter Scarlett. It's her birthday today. My Aunt Faith and my Aunt Cynthia is tomorrow. So yes, with Miss Benita and Lucy, I saw them. Yes. So we are so it's last year was a trip for me and my family, very much so. And our lives have been changed forever ever since. Because of that situation. So it's just kind of whew, it's something else. Something else. So we'll give a shout out to all of them. And I feel like just giving you all this news, like this news, that news, this news, that news. It's just life, folks. This is real life. This is life. This is life. And I'm trying to be transparent with you guys about it, and what's going on. I also got my decorations for my tree. So I'm thinking about doing that tonight too. I got them right here. I should open them up. My decorations for St. Patrick's Day. I should look. Oh, this is okay. Now I see how they're done. Okay, I have to actually I have to make them, so to speak. Guess I'll sit here and do that while I'm talking to you guys. I'll be right back, you guys. Yes, if you want to donate, any amount is great. Any amount, I'll take it. The ways you can do it are PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. And I yeah. Five years old. I love it now. Started, so I'm like, yeah, this would have been right around. Why did it take almost a month after we started doing bodies? Oh, yeah. Most of them still alive the first time I tried to do laundry. Yes. Been doing it over a year. Yes, you have. I saw that, yes. Okay, I'm back. All right. Do I drink green? I don't know what that means. A green beer. I don't drink beer. So thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, everybody, please thank Jeremy in the chat. He gives our first donation of $10. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy, very much. I appreciate you. That's going to help me. So thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. No, I don't drink green beer, but I'll drink Shamrock shakes with booze in them. So I have to make the. I wonder if I have hooks already. Why am I doing this? I think I have hooks. Now, where did I put the hooks? That's the question. Give me a second, guys. Like, I think I have hooks. I'm like, I think. I had hooks for Christmas, the Christmas hooks. Stuff for Christmas. I'm like, where are they? Now, of course, I can't find them. Of course, I can't find them. Oh well, I'll make these things. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, our first donation. Thank you. Okay, I have to cut twine and make these things. I guess. Um, but I don't. Yeah, I don't drink beer. I don't like beer. Beer has never been my thing at all. I know it's gonna do arts and crafts while I was on here with you guys. I'm like, I thought they came with hooks. I have hooks somewhere in my house. Can't find them, so I'm just gonna make them myself. So I made one. It's like 25 of these things. I was here to talk to you guys. Tell me something good, folks. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Hey, what's going on? What's going on in your worlds? I know I'm trying now. Oh my God. Like literally trying to do arts and crafts for you guys right now. I'm like trying to put the hole in the thing. I'm like, oh my God. This is gonna be interesting. I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm making the hooks too big. Oh, what I'm doing here. 12 people are watching. I 12 people are watching. Who's watching the Oscars on Sunday? You guys gonna watch it? I started using a CPAP. My mom uses a CPAP, and that's not fun. But are you sleeping better, Jeremy? That's what the CPAP is for, make you hopefully sleep better. I know I'm sure it's uncomfortable. I'm sure it is uncomfortable. I'm sure. Going to dog sit on a farm. Oh, I love that. Oh, that sounds fun, Tanya. They have 5 dogs, 3 cats, cows, and a llama. Oh, so now that I think I love that, Tanya. I love farms, as you know, and stuff. So that's gonna be wonderful. You've never watched the Oscars? How funny. So far, no, because I'm not comfortable with it yet. Yeah, I would say it's probably not comfortable at all. Yeah, I'm sure. I can't imagine. But it's going to save your life, Jeremy, and make you live longer. We don't want you dying in your sleep. Yeah, I'm sure it's not comfortable at all. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I made me think of that song. I hear the secrets that you. I don't know why I thought that all of a sudden. When you're talking in your sleep. making these little things, making these little ornaments. Little ornaments are cute. I mean, they're cute. How many got left? Shalom's in here. I've been doing this for a while. But yeah, hopefully you'll start getting comfortable with them. What am I doing? It's Friday night. What are you guys all doing on Friday night? Thank you for the likes. I got 8 likes out of 11 watching. So thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. So getting comfortable with them. Very much. I appreciate that. I am putting together, making so I can hang them on a tree back there. My lights came after I left the mail house. I went there and all of a sudden I was like, hello. Now him. Oh. Um, luckily I don't have problems with my sleep, thank God. Because I'm telling you, not getting good sleep is not good. Royal masterpiece. I remember you. Oh my goodness. I'm excited this month for one call starting for your wonderful shows and commentaries. Seeing previews on seeing prayers away. Thank you for the prayers, Royal. I will take them. Secondly, no, I'm not seeing any previews yet. I've been kind of busy with other stuff. Um, and I'm looking forward to this season because last season we're on strike. So I couldn't get any of the guests. So I will be able to have guests this year. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna do my reaction shows. Have a good shower, Meek. I am I can't wait to do shows and my reactions. But I'll be able to have I hope to have Pascal Hutton, my girl on the Canfield, everybody on my show, like I usually do. And of course, Brian Bird. He always comes on at the end, so it's our tradition. So I will send that out to him. I actually made a note of myself to do that. Raw masterpiece. So I'm very excited. So I'm just, I'm glad that April is around the corner. It is. Oh, thank you, Ron. That's so nice of you to say that. I'm trying, girl. I'll be away for a little bit, right? Luckily, I'll be back. I'll be back by then. I'll be back by then. I have to go away for a little bit, but I'll be back by then. When it calls apart. And all the fandom. Oh, like, you know how that goes. So yes, yeah, so I'm trying to raise a little money for some expenses that I have. And so I do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle, whichever one is comfortable for you out there. And if you're watching later, you can still give later while you're watching later. I had put them in the chat, but also have beneath the video. I can also tell you what each one is. I'll periodically put it in the chat what each one is. Any amount is great. I'll take any amount. I'm in your debt. You guys have come through before and have helped me. So thank you so much. This month is a little weird for me because I can't work as much as I want to. I've had Natasha Burnett on my show. Her and Viv Leacock. They were on several seasons ago. She is a wonderful person. She's a wonderful person. So I hope to have them back on again. I hope to have them back on again. I know. I hope to have everybody back on again. It's just been last year. Couldn't do it last year. We had kind of the strikes were something else, but very necessary. And now we have a contract. And now I've been busy with interviews because everybody's back to work. That's kind of the fun part. But Natasha's great. It was for the first time I had Natasha on my show. I didn't know she was British. So it's like, you're a British accent. It was kind of funny. So, but she's great. And Viv is too. They're both great. So I'm excited to have them return. I am, and Brian Bird is acknowledged this. I am the longest running Hardy's, the first and longest running Hardy's after show. We started 9 years ago, so hopefully, yes. Hopefully, Kevin's possibility. Yes, yes. Hope to have him on. Aaron, everybody's possibility. Aaron, all of them. Hope to have them on. I'm going to send an email out probably this weekend. Romance Piece and ask to say hi, everybody. I have the PR people person's name and everything. Hi, just going to check in now. We're a month out. Literally, we're a month out, and just say, okay, I want to have people on my shows and just talk to them. I'm going to talk to the PR people and Brian and see what's what. So Tanya watched a basketball game, Thunder. I'm thinking it's because I don't know basketball, so don't know basketball. Well, I can't wait to see it. Romance Streets. I can't wait to see it. I had the showrunner on afterwards. I had Lindsay Sturman. That was fun. So hope to have them all working it out. I mean, it's the 11th season. I just can't. I'm still in shock. It's the 11th season. That's crazy. It's crazy. I tell people, and they're like, "It's been on for 11 seasons." I go, 11 seasons. This little show that a lot of folks don't talk about. It's our show. We talk about it. Talk about it. I love Lindsay too. As you saw, I had a great time with her. A lot of people were calling her names, so we had a great time. She's worked on shows that I love. I'm like, girl, I'm in. I'm like, folks, it's a business. Romance Streets, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. 20, sure. Why not? If this show just quietly makes the numbers and makes enough money and the budgeting, why not? Hi, Sherry Calvert.
You'll need to add contact information for her before I can do that.
Quiet. No, off Siri.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, off.
I'm not sure I understand.
Shut up. See, exactly. That's the thing. It totally could. You could totally do that. So, Sherry, I'll repeat for you because you are one of my right hand girls. You can tell everybody, Sherry, that there'll be no Zooms this month. There's no way for me to do them. I'm going to miss doing that when we do them. And the April Zooms will probably be mid-April. And the first Zoom will more likely be the Tria Zoom first. So, but let them know James has to. I'm going to be out of commission from the 21st on, and our soap shows, Sherry, we will be out of commission after the 17th until mid-April. It's going to be me. So that's just kind of yes. I know. It's just like I'm gonna miss you guys. So it's gonna be kind of crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm putting together right now. I'm almost done actually. All my ornaments, my St. Patrick's Day ornaments, they put on the tree. The lights came after I left, so I gotta get them tomorrow. Um, made a little notes. Do all that. Spread the word. I'm trying to raise so I won't be able to do Zooms. I won't be able to work. There's a lot going on for me this month. That's kind of crazy. So I'm trying to raise a little money tonight, Miss Sherry, as I usually do, about $100. Jeremy gave our first donation, so thank you. So spread that word too. Season 12. I have a feeling about season. I have a feeling about season 12. I have a feeling well. They really gave us season 11 after season 9. They said 10 and 11. I have a feeling. Like I said, lots of numbers. It's all about the numbers and the budgets. And so far, so good. So far, so good. I like being surprised. I mean, even the weekly previews, we always show the preview at, whatever. I'm like, I half watch them. No, I don't remember them anyway. Usually I forget after a while anyway. See, I like to wait. I like to wait. I like being surprised. I know you guys want to hear everything and know everything. I don't. That's not me. Save the soaps. I love surprises. I love surprises. I hate when a surprise is ruined. I wish we didn't know Jason came back. It would have been a nice surprise. All of a sudden, there he is. But yeah, they had to let us know, of course. I like surprises. So we good. Oh my god, I'm almost done with these things. I have like 4 left. So these are actually cute. I ordered ones for Easter too. I'm out here doing arts and crafts for you guys. This is so funny. I'm like, these little things. They're so cute. They're wooden. I have 4 left. Enough string too. Very enough string. So that's good. Gave me enough. Well, I'll probably find the hooks after I do all this. I'll find the hooks. But the string might be even stronger than the hooks. Yeah. But my question is, hey, on Amazon, girl, Amazon. Now I typed in tree ornaments for St. Patrick's Day. These were $9.99. $9.99. Cute little designs. Oh, they're just so cute. I got 3 left. They're really cute. I just typed that in and I saw them and I said, okay, I want anything expensive. So I'm gonna bring them out every year and do them, but it's like I don't want anything expensive. It was good, but they really the $9.99 when they came like 2 days later. Um, I just think they just say hang them. Oops, sorry. Eh, excuse that. It is nighttime, I guess. I got 2 left. That is so funny. I got 2 left. Got my emails real quick. I'll print out receipts. Hello, everybody who is watching. This is JLJ this evening. I'm doing a tree trimming. Thanks for all the likes. This is perfect. 11 likes, 12 watching. It's perfect. Don't have to say anything. What you watching? I am putting together ornaments for my tree that I have up, and I'm gonna put my tree shortly. Also trying to raise a little money, pay a couple of bills, and so you guys will come through for me. I've already got a couple of donations already. So thank you. And I want to thank Flobo for my breakfast this morning. He brought me breakfast this morning. We had a good visit. He brought me a present from Australia. Which I might show you guys in a second after I do all this. Sean and I, we're friends and we do talk occasionally. We haven't talked about that, but we talked about something else, but I did send him a message saying what a great job he did in the morgue scenes, about how good he was. Well, yeah, we talk about stuff, but we were talking about that. We talked about some other stuff. I haven't talked about the Sheila stuff yet. I know we actually have a regular friendship, so we talk about things outside of work also. So I haven't brought up my first instinct isn't to bring up work usually. Actually, we always talk about something else. But I did send a message to say that. Well, so when I think he's done amazing work, I do send a message going amazing work on that work scene. He hasn't answered back yet. He could be busy. I know somebody asked me like, well, why don't you ask him about if he's gonna be on Cobra Kai final season? I go, we're actual friends. I know you're a fan, so it's a little different. He and I are actually friends. That's not the first thing I think about when I talk to him. I think about we talk about friend stuff. That's what we talk about. We don't talk about that kind of stuff. It's just not what we're talking about. So now Bridget's here talking about the new proposed soap, The Gates. I'm excited too. I don't. It has a lot riding on it. There's a lot riding on it. It's going to be a big undertaking, and I already know Soap World right now is excited, but if this show ain't good, the soap fans are going to devour it. That's where I'm a little scared. I'm like, oh, the soap fans can be something else. So I'm a little nervous for them. I'm a little nervous for the show. But no, I've never thought in a grillion years that I would see a show, a new daytime soap. Never thought in a million years. So we'll talk about his Australian trip. He told me all the stuff down there, and he glad it was a bucket list for him. So he said he's glad he went. It's a big country. It's a big country. Dreams stay with you. So he had a good time. I'd love to go one day. I don't have any. I probably won't. It's probably too late at this point for me to go down there. Like when you get older and life just gets in the way, it's like trips like that. Yeah, but Flo was young, so I'm glad he went. I'm glad he went. Glad he went. So he had a good time. But yes. And I'll repeat some of the things I said earlier today for you guys. I'm like giving you guys the inside scoop. You guys are getting everything first here. Hi, Tony JC. So I will repeat because now a group of you have come in now, so I'm going to repeat to you what I've just said earlier. So I will be out of commission starting on March 21st. You will not see me or hear from me hardly. It will depend on how I'm doing. Probably until for sure the 21st through the 26th for sure. I'll be having my surgery and everything. Also, there's no Zooms this month. I have no time. I can't do them. They'll resume in mid-April. Same with the soap shows. Our last soap shows will be the 17th until I'm better again, and that'll probably be the 14th of April. I will miss you guys completely. I do know, I do not want to leave you. You know that. But I got to take care of this, and it depends on what's going on with me. So that's why I'm doing a lot of work right. The next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be putting out a lot of content. I have a lot on Patreon, as you guys can see. I have a lot coming out on YouTube, a lot coming out. I have a lot of content coming out. I have a few things that will be scheduled while I am in recovery and going through what I'm going through. And so you'll see a few things, but these lives will all depend on how exactly I'm feeling. I'm not documenting it all. I'm not. This is all private. I'm not doing any of that. And I have instructions. I mean, I'm going to scare anybody, but I have instructions. If something happens to me, I have instructions on how to like notify you guys. It's an interesting thing, It's an interesting thing because now it's not just me and not just like my family and friends off screen. It's like I remember telling my brother, I go, well, I guess I gotta tell people. I mean, I have a whole following and friends on screen and online. I gotta let them know if something happens to me, what does that mean? So I have instructions just in case something does happen to me. So that's uh it's a very interesting thought that I just hadn't thought of that. Um so and but especially today, it's the 1 year anniversary of my mother almost dying today. And we were with Miss Benita and talking about it and kind of reliving it. I had PTSD. So yes, very easy. Well, so Tanya, the new episodes of that will be out in a few weeks. They will be out in a few weeks. They're all recorded. The episodes are recorded, and I'm gonna edit them, put them together this weekend or this week, and they will be ready to go. So they're fun. It's some fun stuff. So those are new Easter hair episodes coming up. But yeah, so I've been telling people that with the JLJ media, I got to tell my co-hosts exactly what's going on and let them know what's going on. So that'll be next. But we love doing that. We loved doing that special last night, and that can happen again during the week. We can be on the weekends. That was a lot of fun, and you guys showed up. You guys showed up. I was shocked when I saw the numbers. I was shocked, pretty shocked. So it was wonderful to see that. So yeah, so we're working out. But like I said, tonight I'm trying to raise a little money. I need to cover a couple of expenses. Again, I'm not working as much as I wish I could. So any amount is fine. CashAPP, PayPal, Zelle, and Venmo. I already got Jeremy gave this evening. Thank you, Jeremy. That was very nice of you. So that will go towards something. And if you're watching this later, you still give. Trust me, it'll go to something at JLJ Media. I got a million little bills and things to take care of. It never ends. Running a company, it just never ends. But I'm hoping after April, I'll be back to fully be myself. Thank you, Jenna Martin. Obviously, you got PTSD too. Well, I mean, when I say that, I would say it was a small case. I want to make sure mine is not blown out. It was a small case just from the emotions and everything I went through last year, and it's been a very long year. My life has changed greatly because of it. Oh, folks, I'm telling you, it's something else. I know some people in this chat know what I'm talking about. They know how it feels, the whole thing. It's a little crazy. But like I said, she came back to life. So I still have her. I mean, I was saying goodbye to her and a year ago this weekend. And she decided to come back. It's like that's the bells. So sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I'm very fortunate. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. So I'm very fortunate. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I said, I'm gonna you guys know this first. I mean, nobody else. I haven't done a morning show in 3 or 4 days. So because I've been too busy taking care of other stuff. So I said, let me tell you guys what's going on. It's night. You turn on at nighttime. You're finding out something nobody else knows yet. I'm gonna get some water. I'll get some water. That's I just put together all these things. Um, let's see. There's no water. I thought there was water in that thing. There isn't. I'll be right back. Right back. They don't endorse me, but Liquid Death, I love you. This is a new one called Cherry Obituary. It's supposed to be cherry flavored sparkling water. It's good. It's like cherry. Ooh, no. Yes, true miracle. Yes, oh God. I agree, Tanya. So very happy about that myself. So I brought her. We celebrated, my siblings and I celebrated her today. So I brought her an apple fritter. But not one. We normally get them from Randy's Donuts. They're the best apple fritters. But I was with Flobo today. He took me to breakfast, and he got her this giant apple fritter from Donut King. It's somewhere in Culver City where he lives. Some of those very happy. It's huge. She won't be able to finish it in one sitting. And then I got Chinese food tonight. I'm splitting it in half for her, so she'll have some tomorrow. So I'll give you half. I'll have half. And we'll split it. So I make sure she keeps eating. So everybody just keep praying she keeps eating. You want to keep her to keep eating. And staying around. So little things like that. It was good. So yes, that was good. But that I got he bought me 2 donuts also. I haven't eaten them yet. They're in my refrigerator. I got a glazed twist and something else. Tony, we haven't done Zooms in a couple of weeks. That's why, because normally I do 4 or 5 Zooms a month. Sometimes 6. So it's weird. I mean, Tony, I thought I missed a Zoom. I'm not putting together. I'm like, it's so weird. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah, it's no Zooms. And I've had none. It'll be the first month in a year I've had no Zooms. So it just everything fell apart, and my surgery. I just don't. I can't do them. I don't know what I can do. I'm like, there's no way I can squeeze one. I could possibly. I could squeeze one in next Friday night, possibly. No, I can't Friday night. Nope. I could possibly squeeze one in Saturday, the 16th. I could. If I did that, then what Zoom should I call? Which Zoom should it be? If I did one on this, I could do one on the 16th, possibly. I'm not sure. I have to look at my schedule and see what I can work out. I could, but I don't know I can't do the 15th. I can't. I can't work the 15th. And then what do I pick? Is it a soap Zoom? Either I'm doing a soap show the next day, or is it a mental health Zoom? Or I don't even know. I don't even know what I would pick it as. So I might just wait till April. I might just wait till April to start there. Thank you, Royal Masterpiece. I appreciate it. But I feel the same. But Tony, it's funny. I feel the same. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm missing some Zooms or something. I say, oh yeah, I didn't have any. I've also is the funny thing. I am getting. Oh, okay. Whoever Valerie is, thank you, Valerie. Wow, she just gave a nice donation to me. Wow, I am in shock. So thank you, Valerie, for her $50 donation. Wow, thank you. I'm like, I'm completely flabbergasted in a good way. So that's you. Oh my gosh, I've never known your name. Your Royal Masterpiece. Well, Valerie, everybody thank Royal Masterpiece for a generous donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm closer to my goal. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have a receipt here. So thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. I love it. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. I don't know people that I don't know by their screen names. Like, but Jeremy and Royal, thank you both of you guys. You both, I mean, like I said, any amount is fine. But thank you. You have blessed me, so thank you. I'll be able to take care of a couple of things. Thank you tomorrow. Um, we're trying to figure out. I have a bunch of little bills I got to take care of. You know how that goes. But the bigger ones are taken care of. The big ones are taken care of. It's the little ones. It's the little ones that mess you up, as you know. Because those are the ones that add up and add up and add up and add up, and you have a problem. You can't take care of them. You have to kind of stay on top of those, so because they kind of are insidious and they can mess you up. They can. So thank you. And oh yeah. And I've been asked to be in apartment therapy. They do all kinds of stuff, and they came to me as a professional organizer for some tips. So I'll be answering that soon. So I'll share that piece with you guys as soon as you can. I also have a new blog at jlottjr.com, and it's a new blog. I forgot I can post links in here. I want people to follow my blog. I'm trying to get more people to follow it. Okay, I gotta see how to do this. Okay, all posts that I'm like, how do I do this? Oh my God, folks. See, I'm all like, you should go to my view. No, that's not it. Oh my goodness. Like, how do I do this? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna figure this out. And they're like, how do I'm like, oh my God. I have 4 subscribers. Oh, okay. Okay, so how can I do this? Post. Go to a post. I'm gonna go to it. And oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to share this. And if you guys can follow, there you go. There you go. So you can watch. I've been trying to do more on this. I'm trying to do more. What's I wrote? Oh, I know Tony, right? Tony and our girl Andrea has a different name on every social media. And I'm like, who are you? And which? And they're like, and I know her name by heart now on Instagram. But there was one on Twitter. She said, I'm like, well, that's you. I don't. Thank you, Sherry. You are the best. You are the best. There's Tony. Care Bear's here. Tony JC. Care Bear's she's in the chat. She's in the chat. You know, it's your woman. I will repeat some stuff in a second because Care Bear's in here now. And if I'll wait for people to come in, I will repeat what I said. I'm dropping news here that I've been on in the mornings. I can't be on the morning tomorrow either. I'm gonna try to come on Sunday morning. Like just come on and just hang out. Thank you. I got another donation. Thank you. That's tell you that. Thank you. Wait, this is great, you guys. This is wonderful. This is totally wonderful. This will help me immensely, immensely. Um, there you go. There you go. I teach Tony J. I know everybody in their different screen names, but Royal Masterpiece stands out. Like I will never forget that one. It just stands out. Like Tony JC stands out. Jeremy Berman stands out. Even that's your name, it stands out. This Chemo Beauty, this Chemo Beauty, my mother told me to tell you hello. I was talking about you to her today. She told me to tell you hello. As we were celebrating her not dying a year ago today. My siblings and I kind of came around her. I was feeling very emotional, and I just, on National Women's Day, International Women's Day. Hello, you guys, all the women's. Everybody thank this Chemo Beauty for her donation. Also, thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. You Lotties come through every time. You come through every time. So yes. And there's Bruce Rose Papa, another one. Oh, this Chemo Beauty is going to help between you. So far, you, Jeremy Berman, a Raw Masterpiece have given. Thank you so much. No, I said trust me, every dollar and cent helps. I'm printing out my receipts. Every bit counts. I have a couple of little bills I need to pay off, and a couple of little things I need to check off. So yes, I like that. I'm a royal. I love it. I love it. I love the reasoning. So if you guys are interested, so I'm gonna repeat what I told the others. So Bruce and Care Bear and this Chemo Beauty and everybody. So I will be out of commission from the 21st to the 26th. That's when I'm having my surgery and stuff, and I will be out of commission. So there'll be very little coming from me. Everybody have nothing to worry about. I have people in place to take care of me. I have people in place if something happens to me to let you guys know. I have that. I've been working on all my instructions, which is like I'm like, it's so funny. I didn't think about that until I'm like, oh yeah, if something happens to me, who's gonna? They gotta let the lotties know what's going on. I mean, so I have a designated person and everything for that. Um, the last of the soap shows will be Sunday the 17th. And we'll be off until April 14th. In early April, if I'm feeling better, we might do another nighttime version. Might do another nighttime version of it again. It depends on me and my positioning and how I feel, of course. Um, but I am, but I am, but I am literally telling you guys this all now because nobody else knows yet. I haven't even told anybody else yet. You guys are referring it first. There'll be no Zooms this month. There's just no way I can do them until mid-April. I thought about trying to do a Zoom on the 16th, possibly. But I don't even know what Zoom I would do. I don't even know yet. So we'll see how next week goes. We'll see how it goes. Because I miss you. I love to do Zooms. I miss you guys. I mean, I couldn't even do a morning show the last 3 days. I'm like, I miss you guys completely. But I had to take care of a bunch of stuff because there'll be a few weeks where I can't take care of a bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to take care of everything now. And all my interviews, I have more coming. I have the next 2 weeks, I have some amazing interviews coming up. But I have Lydia Look already out, Selena Wu. We also I have Shelly Ray Speck. She's a great singer-songwriter. A guy named Brett. He's Chapin. He's a great actor. He's an upcoming show called Palm Royale. I have Jeff Margolis. Hi, Nathan Banks, who is it's all kind of stuff. So you're the 15th, okay? Well, this Chemo Beauty, I'm sending you love and light, and same for you, recovery and healing. Also, we'll be healing together. We'll be doing our stuff together, so to speak. You're a few days ahead of me, but yes. But yeah, I'm sending it to you. Everything. This Chemo Beauty, another friend of mine, her cancer just came back, and it's a third time. So we're sending her love and light too right now. And I have another friend who's actually dying right now. I just found out today, from lupus. So, and I'm like, yeah, everybody send well wishes to this Chemo Beauty. Send her love and light and healing energy, and that God puts the right people in your orbit. Lydia and I'll give you a little behind the scenes. Lydia and I, we talked for like a half an hour before the show. We talked like a half an hour after the show. We hit it off. We just really hit it off. But Lydia and I have been fans of each other for like the last couple of years online. So it's fine. It was fine. Like it was like two friends. Finally, you saw we had a chat. We had a chat. So Lydia is the bomb. Thank you, Care Bear. We appreciate that. Thank you. Um, and oh, and folks, on Sunday, Barbara Streisand's sister, Rosalind Kahn, and I. It comes out on Sunday. It is good. Again, she and I talked for like a half hour before the show. We talked like an hour after. I'm sitting here going, I'm talking to Barbara Streisand's sister like we're old friends. Like she could have been nicer, a kinder, a real person. It is. I was just like, you're 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 you, like you're famous. And that interview's coming out on Sunday. It's good, you guys. We talk about the Ed Sullivan Show. We talk about Saturday Night Live in the '70s. We talk about Barbara. It's about Brooklyn. About Brooklyn. It's the bomb. It is the bomb. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. There's Beauty for Ashes, everybody. Thank you. It's going to be wonderful. So you'll like that interview. Jeff Margolis, 8-time Oscar producer, director. He worked on Richard Pryor's first concert. Like, this guy has stories. His book is the bomb. We talked and had the best conversation. You're going to love it also. It's on Sunday also. So I got so Carrie, you look listen to all 48 hours. Me and Rosalind were laughing about that so hard. It's 48 hours of Barbara. I'm almost tempted to. I mean, I'm reading the book right now. I'm almost tempted to switch over to audio because she does all the inflections, she does everything. I thought about that, Care Bear. I thought about that, and I might actually end up doing that during my recovery because I don't know if I'll be able to sit up and read. So I might can maybe I'll just kind of I'll just like the Lotties are wonderful. You guys are all wonderful. Wonderful. But yeah, I heard it's 48 hours, like cheese and crackers. I mean, that's literally a month and a half. I'm sure it's a good listen. I'm sure it's Barbara. My name is Barbara. But I love her book. It's a huge fat book. I mean, come on, folks. This book is huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's just like it's huge. It's huge. Plus, has all these pictures. Her favorite album covers. This book is the bomb. I have her other book, the biography. This book is just like it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. You guys are wonderful. A lot of these are wonderful. So the other day, I was interviewing someone. They're like, I saw you have a fan base, and they're like, we're not surprised why you have one. I was like, well, thank you. My colleagues don't have one like this. They don't. I'm very fortunate. I think I'm lucky stars every day for you guys. You guys show up to my lives, everything. I know she does. I heard that also. I heard that all Care Bear too. I heard yes, huge. I said, there's Tony. I'm gonna miss that Tony. I really. I mean, that's. I'm like that's Tony J for you. There you go. Yes. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So with the pictures, yes, the pictures are they are worth it. I mean, the book is a nice, healthy book. I love it. I love it. That's what she says. That's what she said, right? Yeah, since this, I could say something right now, but I could, I could. And there's Black Love. I Black Love. Hmm. I love it. We always love Black Love. We do. So thank you. So yes. So I was just announcing to everybody Black Love that I will be out of commission for a week or so, and then a couple of months. I mean, then I'm like a month or so for certain things. I'll be kind of lightly around. So I got to take care of my surgery and stuff and everything that's happening with that. And it is. It's a happy International Women's Day to all the ladies in the chat. It's my granddaughter Scarlett's birthday. It's my Aunt Faith's birthday. Tomorrow, my Aunt Cynthia's birthday. A lot of Pisces running around. A lot of strong women. Again, celebrating my mom for not dying last year today. So I'm celebrating her too. Lots of strong women. So in this chat room, we got some strong women in this chat room. I love it. Love women. Love women. Love it. So yes. It's not After Dark, Tony. Remember, After Dark is where I go that direction. This is just JLJ this evening. JLJ After Dark is where I go dark. It's still right now for me. It's still family hour. It's only 8:17 my time. I don't want to scare you. It's late for you guys, not for me. Me and Sherry, it's early. Hey, Black Love, where do you live? I mean, like, not your actual address, but like, what city do you live? What state do you live in? Oh, I don't remember if I remember or not. But I know me and Sherry are West Coast, so we're the same. We're the same time. But for like Beauty and them, it's like 2 hours ahead, so 10. But for you, Tony, it's late. It's 11 for you guys. I know, Tony, I was in the car with my brother-in-law. We're talking about this. I was going to get a shake from this place called Astro Burger, and he's like, it's very thick. I said, will it be too big for me? And that's all. That's all. We both were giddy, dumb teenage boys all of a sudden, just being stupid, and that went on for a while. So yes. And if you were in the car, you would have continued with it also. Uh, we were just reduced. Reduced. We updated the After Dark story from this past week, online dating. Oh, so okay, so um and Tanya, did you listen to my series What? So I have a show called What? It's only audio, and I go into detail on that show too. That's a good question. Maybe I will before I go under. I will update it. There is an update. So maybe I will update at some point. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but yeah, at some point I might update. Yeah. So yeah. But my show, What? I talk about all kinds of stuff on that show too. I'm unfiltered on that one. I just talk about stuff. But I forgot that I did an After Dark on that too. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna at some point. Yes. I know you love it. People are listening to it more now. Like all of a sudden now it's getting attention. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun. So and that one I just lay down and talk. Well, no, After Dark, I think I talked about something too. So I think it was like both, Tanya. I think both. But I want to make sure if you're listening, if you're not, type in what JLJ Media wherever you find your podcast, hit follow or whatever. I think you'll love it. I talk about all kinds of stuff on there. It's just uncensored. It's just only audio, just audio. But I let things loose on there. It's been fun. It's been kind of cathartic for me on that show. I get an idea to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about it on here, and I just lay down and record, or sit up somewhere and record. It's not even any effort. I love it. So check that. So yeah, check that out. That. Liquid Death is good. But yeah, What is getting lots of attention all of a sudden now. I love it. And that show literally was a whole different concept. And then the pandemic hits, and then um strikes hit. And I have a whole thing, I have a whole batch of episodes recorded of this show that was gonna be called What? The Bomb. And here's the kicker, Tony JC. Dylan Matthews. Dylan Matthews is coming out at the right time. I had to see Kylie Minogue with Madonna. I couldn't have planned that if I had planned it myself. I was like, Kylie and Madonna together singing Can't Get You Out of My Head, singing I Will Survive, these two iconic women who have lasted decades. I'm like, my heart couldn't take, I couldn't even, my heart was exploding. It was good. Homegirl, I've seen it so many times. Homegirl knows how to do it. Homegirl, it was gay man. Dylan Matthews, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. And Kimber, yes, and Kimber's correct. Tanya's knowing that now. Tanya is a Patreoner too, and so is Tanya. So is Care Bear. I give you so much content; it's not even funny. I know, Sharon. I was like, so I said, so while I'm recovering, yeah, please go back and see all this content. And that's for every tier. So just know that whatever tier you're at, there's more. So if you're at the $1 there's more in $5. If you're at the $5, there's more at $10. At the 10, 20, there's more at 20 more. There's more content. And I have a $50 Patreon, and there's content on that. That's just for $50. So I do for everybody, and I do for certain sections. So it's I have a system now. I kind of have a system. So it's not really. At first, I was like, "How am I going to do this?" Now I got it. So yeah, Tanya and Carrie and Sherry, all three of you guys are Patreoners. And actually, I'm going to put that in the chat. If anyone wants to join Patreon, I'm surprised Matt's not on here tonight with us. Oh, it was Tanya. Tanya liked my breakfast with Flomo, like that. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my page. I didn't think she looked uncomfortable when she was. I don't know. Dylan, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought they did great when they were helping you. I don't know what you. I don't know what you saw, but since I was there, I didn't think she looked uncomfortable at all. It was wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about. It was wonderful. It was great. I loved it. It was a wet dream. So we had a good time. We saw it together, Telly, but we sat together. She loved it. She loved it. It was. I think it's funny because it's just why I'll talk wrestling. Oh yeah, um, it's great because, like I said, today was very special. It was because coming up was her daughter's birthday, my granddaughter, my only granddaughter. My mom not dying, um, and I'm going into surgery. So it was a very close experience, because of that. It was a little emotional, but it was good. It was good. You only saw five, so you say no, it was good. No everybody was fine, but I loved it. It was a great treat, a great treat. You know, treat. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yeah, you guys can actually say hi to each other because you guys are like, it's so funny. This my voice is bouncing off this can. I'm like, why do I sound amplified? It's a liquid death can. The way it's sitting, my voice is hitting off it. That's weird. This guy caught me off guard. I'm like, what's wrong? Yes, you would. Yes, I would never take your suggestion. Tony JC. I'm like, I'm not that kind of father, so I would have not done that anyway. I'm like, he was like trying to get me to not take her with me or whatever. I'm like, I would not sit with her. I would never do that. That's not how I am as a father. I would never do that. So yes, yeah, everything is confirmed. It's confirmed. Everything is confirmed. And like I said, if anything happens to me, I have instructions. Oh my goodness. And Bruce Rose Papa just joined my Patreon. Hello, Bruce. Welcome to Patreon. There's lots of content. So I love it. Bruce joined. So thank you, Bruce. I love it. So he just joined. There's lots of content. Lots. LOTTTTTTTTT of content. You will not be sorry. Lots of, I have more stuff coming up. You would not be sorry at all. At all. I'll tell you so funny. But yes, I would have never done that to my daughter. I also got information. I got an email about the daytime Emmys. The submissions have closed, which means everybody who wanted to be nominated for an Emmy should have sent in their reels. So now the nomination process begins. So I'm Emmy voter. So I have some instructions to follow. I have a PDF to look at, and I will look at that. I'll look at that, and I hope to be voting like I did last time. I like the process. I hope I have a hand in voting again for these, and I don't know what I'm gonna get because I'm listed as a producer. I went the producer director route, so I don't know what categories I'm gonna get. But it'll be a lot of fun. And if I get I guess with the producing and directing, I get to still see the reels. I want an acting category so bad, you guys. Everybody pray it out. Well, Bruce, remember the strikes had halted everything. So in December, they had the Emmys. The voting stuff happened earlier. Well, actually happened a year ago. Then the strikes happened in what? March and then June. So they couldn't have the Emmys. So so what we had was the Emmys in December because all the voting had happened. I was a voter and it all had happened already. So now we're back on track. So this is the normal time now, Bruce. This is normal. So because the Emmys will probably be in June. So usually around March is when they close it up. And then if that was the whole timeline, I got to read the whole timeline. I haven't read it yet. So now it's time for this year. I know it's crazy. It just seems so bunched up because, but last year it all went the same time like this, and then it was like stop, no show. So now I get a show. So I want to do an acting category so I can see all their reels. I just want to see what they put together. I don't care if it's best actor, best actress, supporting, support. I don't care which one it is. Guest actor, I don't care which one it is. I just want to see their reels, see what people turned in. Yeah, that's what it was. Just that the strike system. Remember the strike stopped everything. You couldn't have any, even though the soaps continued, you couldn't do any shows. Because remember, there were no writers. That was the thing, too. The writers were on strike. So that's the whole thing. So you're right. So it's bunched up, but it's what they have to do. You know. So, yes. We got. I know, it's my past. I've been on for 80 minutes. I can't even believe that. I've been on 80 minutes. So thank you, everybody. So I want to thank my folks who've given so far. Have given Jeremy and Royal Masterpiece and the Skill Beauty have given tonight. Thank you so much. I'm close to my goal, so thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. It will help me out a lot. Nope, I don't know anything yet. We just got an email saying here's the PDF of what's coming up. Like all the dates and stuff. I don't know anything yet. I have no idea. They don't tell us that part. I'm not privy to that. I have no idea. But I'll find out at some point when they do other stuff. So, but I don't know yet. And it's pre-nominations and there's nominations and then we vote. I know I like the I think it's fun because you have to actually watch the stuff and I mean I think it's a great time. So, like yes. And I know Bruce, did you see that I thanked you for becoming a $5 Patreon member? You're gonna get so much stuff, Bruce. You're gonna be there's so much, and now you can go back a whole year and a half, Bruce, and watch all the $5 stuff. The $1. There's so much for you to watch and listen to and read. It was crazy. Um, so I think it's for last year. So I think it's a calendar year. Um, who do I think is worth being nominated from Y&R? Well, obviously Melody Thomas Scott. Melody Thomas Scott gets it. She needs to get it directly. Um, I have to think about this. I have to think about that. I don't. I'm not sure yet. I got to think about the storylines and stuff. But I think for sure she should because she started the storyline last year, so I think she should get it for sure. Um, Colleen Zink will probably get it for guest actor, of course. I know it's a lot. I know it's a Bruce. It's a lot of content. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I get to share a bunch of stuff with you guys. I try to share with you guys not just me, but also my colleagues, my friends, people in the business. I have series I put on there. I don't put anywhere else. Trust me. I tell people. I know people. Some folks aren't into subscription services, and I get it. I get it. I get it. But it's tough. I'm not gonna, what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say anything yet because I'm an Emmy voter, Emmy judge, so I'm not gonna say anything yet. Also, I'm gonna wait till I see who the nominations are, and then when I do my show, the daytime Emmy specials with Walker Ragsdale, Candace Mack, and Jerry Waggett, we'll answer all those questions. We'll lose all those questions. But those are all great. I'm just going. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna plead the fifth. It's probably the best. I should do that. I keep forgetting. I'm in certain positions. I can't. If this is a Zoom, I can tell you everything. But some things I can't. I can't. I should not say. I will just wait and see. But Molly Thomas Scott should get nominated. Period. Just anyway, she's so good. I will say that. So you guys are getting great. You guys have great. I'm not gonna say anything. Like keep my mouth shut until I know more. I keep forgetting that. I'm like, how do I add someone? Oh, well, literally that Tanya. When in the chat, do the at symbol and type that person's name. So I'm gonna do Bruce, and it'll pop up, and I'll go, hi, and so Bruce will get that to me immediately. But they'll see it. They'll see it in the chat. But they will. But you just added someone. You did. You just did Care Bear. Yeah, you did it. Like, and I forgot. I'm like, I actually have an MJ. I shouldn't say anything yet. I don't want to. I shouldn't so bias. After the nominations are over, then I can say stuff. That's like the beginning. But Tanya just did it. Oh, she just did it. She did it to you. Funny. Um. So I probably should. I will say absolutely. Keep forgetting. I'm trying to move myself up and up in the business. I gotta watch my mouth. I gotta watch my big ass mouth. Isn't that funny? But hey, so that's how you do it, Tanya. You see what Bruce Rose Papa did? He got my at, and then he did the same thing to me. It looks like it's highlighted for to you, it'll look highlighted. It'll be like an orange box. Mine looks orange. And it says JLJ Media, and he wrote, "Hey." That's kind of how you. That's how you add somebody. If you want to say something directly to them. But most folks, they usually, if they're still in the chat, they'll see it. But yeah, if you want to directly try to say something to them directly, that's the way you do that. I know, Ty, there you go. So we'll help you out. Don't worry, we'll help you out, girl. We'll help you out. Ugh. Ugh. I'm getting tired, kids. Getting tired. So everybody can. That's why I love chats. I always go to check on chat. How you do this? Chat, how's this happen? Chat, how's that going? I love I love just going to the chat. The chat tell you. I'm like, who did that song from 1970? Go to the chat. The chat usually knows. They can look it up for you, whatever. Look at Tanya. Look at Care Bear. At Tanya. Your at worked. It did. I saw it. She actually you added correctly. You added her. You added. I can't even say it. You added her correctly. That's so funny. Oh yay. I know it's like, hey, we're all here to help. Shit. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't. There's a lot of things I didn't know until I came on here. They saw that's pretty funny. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of with Tony. Before I don't. Okay, I'm gonna you choose my words carefully. What Tony has written, the first sentence, I'm kind of agreeing with him. I can't think of anyone else whose work stood out so heavily last year. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And GH is a little rough too. GH that's a little rough also. But now remember, folks, they got rid of the younger category. So now it's just lead and supporting. So I'm curious if like Eden McCoy or the guy who plays Dex in them, will they go into supporting actor and actress? Right? No idea. But Tony JC, best abs will go to Lauren St. Victor on Bold. That's just hands down. He has best abs. Oh, there was a you know what? Care Bear, you are correct. Her and Mark Grossman's work, losing the baby was. I hate that. I just hated that storyline so much. I forgot. I'm sorry. I hate that storyline. Thought it was dumb. But you're right. They did do some great work after that. You're right. You're right, Care Bear. You're right. Again, just blocking out bad storylines. But yes, they did do some good work. You're right on that. You're right. For me, most of the subs were bad last year. None of the subs get a C plus B minus most of the subs last year. So it's hard for me to get excited about anybody. I'm like, so I guess we'll see. That's all I'm saying. I can't say anymore. Just try to get me in trouble. Try to get me in. Try. You guys are trying to drag me and get me in trouble. I can't get in trouble. Be right back. Hey, we got back. Bye, Bruce Rose Papa. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, okay. Sophia Matson. You're right. That's another one. That's another one. That's another. I forgot. That's her too. Well, I said I can't. You guys can talk about it. I can't talk about it. I said I have to. I forgot about that. But I forgot. Yeah, she's good too. Can't say there. Be careful. I gotta be careful. GH rough. That right. But I said I like this week on GH, so I'm liking it. I gotta watch today's. All right. I've not watched it yet. And you guys are very sweet with your compliments to certain people in storylines. Very sweet. I cannot believe we are in March. Can't believe it. We're in March. We are in March. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Time is going by so fast. Thank you. Thank you everybody for blessing me. I take all blessings. I know time's going by fast. That's true. That's a good guest performer one too. Thank you. Everybody's so bless you. I'll take all the blessings. Please bless me. Bless me. Tony JC, if any of either of them were standing in front of you, you would be gone. Oh, don't act like if Lauren St. Victor was standing right in front of you, you'd be like, oh, you're okay. No, you'd be gone too. I've met Lawrence St. Victor. I'm telling you right now, he's my friend, and I'm just like, trust and believe. I mean, no, I love Sean too. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Sean. But I'm telling you, if Lawrence was right in front of you, you wouldn't be say step aside. You wouldn't. What sirens tonight? What the F? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, exactly. So Care knows. Care knows all about it. But does he really, Tony? Oh, funny. Yes. So okay, well then I actually can understand that, Tony. There are some people out that look related to me, and I'm like, "You're cute." No, no, Tony, I totally know. If that's the case, then I totally get it. No, there are some folks who are I know are really good looking, but they look related to me. I'm like, nothing's going to happen because you look like my cousin or my right. I totally that I totally get that I totally get. If they look like I actually went on a date once with somebody who looked like my family. And I was like, I can't do anything with you. You look like my cousins. And I showed him pictures. He was like, oh my God, I do. I'm like, are we related? We never found out. But it was just like we were just like, hi, we're just friends. Hi, Daisy Flower. We're just like we just stayed friends. So Tony, I totally get that. I don't want to date myself. I'm wonderful and all, but I'm not that narcissistic. I've been on 100 minutes. I think I'll stay on a little more and then come off. I won't be on tomorrow morning or tomorrow. I gotta take care of some family stuff. And there's no sub shows on Sunday, but I might try to come on just Sunday morning. Say hi to you guys and do that. Um, Sunday afternoon is the Oscars. They're on early at 4 o'clock, and then Sunday night I'll be at Flobo's final comedy show. He says it's his final comedy show, so I'm going to that. Especially when he smiles. But I know I get no Tony, I get it. I totally get it. You have to say no more. I totally get it for you. He'll look relate to my family, so we're good. But no, I know I get that. I totally trust me. I totally get it. It'll be totally weird. I don't know. Do you follow Tammy online? Tammy posted what she did for her birthday. So she did post. She posted what she did for her birthday. I mean, I didn't hang out with Tammy on her birthday. I mean, I guess it was fine. I just um, wish I had birthday online. I wasn't with her. But she posted what she her and Ernie did, and she talked about it a little bit. I think last night when we were on the show, she talked about it a little bit. Yes, set your clocks forward. Set them forward. Set them forward. No, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there. She didn't invite me for her birthday. Um, yeah, I know Creflo and my sister Tony. You, me, my sister Xandra, and Creflo. My sister is Xandra from Inglewood. She said, "Tell Tony JC look for Xandra from Inglewood or Zandy from Inglewood." That's her. So that's all. That's all you guys. I might come on early on Sunday morning and then leave and then have the day. Well, Tammy invited me to her birthday. She don't invite me to her birthday. But no, yes, yeah, but I just saw her post. I wasn't there. Have you never been mellow? Have you never tried? Um, March 8th, 1975. Have you never been mellow? By Olivia Newton-John reached #1 on the Hot 100. There she is. Look at Olivia Newton-John. Oh, oh. Have you never been happy just to hear your oh? Yeah, I love that song. Oh, I haven't, girl, I haven't decided yet. I'll see how this weekend goes. I don't know yet. I mean, early meaning for me, early is like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I mean, I don't come on any earlier than that. I think once I came on at 7:30 once, and nobody joined me. Like there was nobody on. So yes, I don't. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. I don't know yet, kids. And when I wake up, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. But I miss doing my morning shows. I love doing shows. Wasn't that fun, Tony? That was a lot of fun. Doing these prime time specials, you guys showed up, and that's when we're like, yes. It's a different vibe. It's a whole different vibe at nighttime. And having Tammy and Frank together, I know Tammy's your girl. Tammy's everybody's girl. That was an interesting combo. I'm trying to get Amanda and Frank together at some point, so we can see that kind of switch up. But it was fun seeing Tammy and Frank and I together. I loved it, and also to have a female point of view about General Hospital. I love it. So I always invite her. It's always up to her. It's always invited. So I had invited her. So I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you. The thing. That's it. Well, Craze wasn't on. What we talked about last night was the first 4 days of General Hospital's new regime. So we talked about all the storylines that involved. There was no Craze, but we did mention them a little bit at the end. I did mention Craze a little bit, but there's no reason to mention them. They weren't on this week, so it was all about the storylines of this week and the new writing. So that's what it was mostly. But Craze to get a small mention. We did because I wanted Tammy's and Vinya, so we had this a small mention. Yeah, everybody loves Tammy Graham. Everybody loves Tammy Graham. That was fun. So we're gonna do that again. We gotta start doing some nighttime things when we can't do them during the week. Like why not? And like I said, it's doing nighttime. I'm kind of coming into nighttime. This is fun, but I love my mornings. I love talking to you guys in the morning. I know I love our Sunday sub blocks. I love all that. I've been doing them for 9 years. I love them. But I was like I said earlier, sometimes Sundays we got things come up and we have to say sorry, of course. But we love this stuff. We love it. But soaps don't have seasons. That's the only problem. Yeah, that's it. Frank is a lovable, grumpy person. I'm super shady, and Tammy's a female. I mean, that's what it is. And that's the whole point. And we all want Helene to come back. Exactly. I mean, that's us. We're like, well, I miss Lucretia. That's my girl. I miss Lucretia Lyons. She don't do this stuff anymore, and so I do miss her. And I miss that we because she was a hint of shady, but she liked the soaps, and she's a female. I do miss having a female on GH. I love Frank and everything was great, but I do miss it. But I can't. I don't have a. But to find somebody to do every Sunday just about at that time period is not easy. It really is not easy to find somebody who has a dedication and who knows how to host and it can come in and be more than just a fan, but also there's a lot to do in this. We make this job look easy, but there's a lot to it for a good show. And because I work with the networks, there are certain things lines we just don't cross. Where some other shows listen to, they cross every line on earth. They don't care. So that happens too. I know. Um, Again, I don't fancy can do it every Sunday. Um, she's somebody who I think is good for every once in a while. So, like I said, she's come on a couple of times, and she's been great. So, I think every week, I don't think so. But I think for just every once in a while, yes. For me, I think some people are good to come in with their personalities, come in every once in a while, do a show, and be reoccurring. I have a specific type of person looking for as a regular co-host. If that makes any sense? But we love Angela. We love Angela. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I just don't. I don't know Tony. That's why I don't really know her too well. So, hopefully, I got to learn more. I got to learn more about her. So once I get to know her, we're following each other now. I want to hear what they because they have their own show they're doing. So yes, um, that's what it is. That's what it is, Tony. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I think you get what I'm saying without be sad. I'm not going to say it out loud, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just like it's just like you come in because she and them have their own brand. She has her own. They have their own set. Like Lucretia and them, call her Renata when she came. Exactly, Tony. That's what it is. Exactly. So you got it. You got what I'm putting down. Um, and that's what it is. Yes, she's a little too strong for my show. So like I said, coming in every once in a while. Yeah, and like I said, I've had her on a couple of times. But that's yeah. But it's like I need somebody a little different personality to be on our show. And I don't know what it is exactly yet, but because just that Lucretia fit, Color Renata fit, Nadine Harvey fit. They fit. Tammy and Amanda fit. Frank fits. My guy John Dunphy, he fits in the Star Wars stuff. Anthony Japazzi fitted on some, like, we all fit. It's like I said, it's not easy. Not everybody has chemistry. You have to remember that too. Not everybody you can't just throw everybody together. Everybody has chemistry. You have to chem test people, but everybody has chemistry. And it's funny because me and Tony and Mark J. Freeman, for some reason, it did work audition days because we were three very strong personalities. But I was very much the middle child. I was like very evenly keeled. Tony was the leader and sensitive, and Mark would just say whatever he wanted anyway, didn't care. So it's like it just kind of we all had our own. We all were like sisters. We all just had it worked. Plus we had a relationship off camera, so it's like it worked. I like it rough. You like it rough. You like it rough. So yeah, so it's kind of like it's casting shows. It makes it really when you do co-host. No, Royal Masterpiece. I retired any notion of any co-host. Marissa Serafini is my only co-host forever. I told her when she stopped doing it, and when she came back a couple of times, I said, if you want to come back, if the seat is open anytime you want to, I said, I will never replace you. So no, I will not be replacing her. No consideration, nothing. And for me, it is I do the interviews, and Brian Bird comes on, of course, and kind of show the show with me. Having guests on your show again is also, I know, me too. They drove her out. She loves the Hardys, but some of these Hardys drove her out. That's why she's not doing it. And nothing I can do about that, obviously. That's just the real truth. The problem with having fans on your show is, again, I'm producing a show that's for everyone. And so it would be tough for me. It's hard to pick fans because some people have just one point of view and that's it. And some take things so seriously that if I bring up something, they'll be upset. So I have to find people. So Royal Masters, if you know Jeanette Stevens or Mark Stark, a lot of the kind of main Hardys, like myself, they could come on my show. Well, Jeanette came on our show once, actually did it. They could, because they're objective. So I got to find people who are objective. That may, they may like certain characters more, but like it's a delicate dance because I never want to alienate any Hardys at all. There are folks who are for Nathan. There are folks who are for Lucas. And I always try to be very fair. And they accuse me of all kind of stuff, but I don't take any of that in. But I always try to give really fair assessments of the show. Oh, yeah, Jeanette's great. Jeanette's my girl. So I always try to, that's why that's what me and Marissa both tried to do. That's what I do on the soap shows. I mean, I care, but I wasn't team anybody. I kept saying I'm team Elizabeth, which hurt the people got upset about that, but that's the truth. I'm team Elizabeth. I care about her. So if you watch my shows, I'm just talking about this, what happened. I'm trying to follow along. So thank you, Ramos. I really appreciate that. So to have a guest on, it could be a mess. It could be a total mess. If they come on, they're like, blah, blah, blah. I can't take that chance. Just can't. I would have to really vet who would come on. So that's what that's about. So I think you get it, and I think also Care Bear gets it too. I think it's like you guys all get it now. What I'm trying to say. So it looks easy. When we do this, like, it just looks so easy. It looks like, oh, just look at the other. It's not easy. It's not easy, folks. So that's what's kind of the thing. So I have to be really careful. Isn't that funny? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that. Anything happens. So yeah, no loose cannons because you saw them. They're out there. Because we used to have phone callings. That was painful too at one point. So no, I rather just have the actors come on the writers, producer. But yeah, I mean, occasional. If they're a fan that I know personally and I know can be objective, then yes, I will that. But no co-hosts. Nope. Marissa's my eternal co-host. Until then, it'll be just me, and I'll be doing them. Yes, and yes, and that's the thing, Care Bear. Co-hosting is an art form. Also, I know some bad co-hosts who don't let anybody else talk. Bad co-hosts who talk over people. Like or don't know the rhythm. Like you say something, just sit there. Oh, okay. And then they say something like it's like no, you have to be engaged. It's a conversation. Yet you can't crosstalk because then you guys can't understand what we're saying. So that's why, and I'm always trying to. I'm the mediator. I'm the Whoopi Goldberg. I'm always like, okay, you go, you go. We take our turns, so you know what Amanda thinks. You know what Tammy thinks. You know what Marissa thinks. You know what Fran. I want you guys to be able to walk away and go. I know what their points of view are. You heard them tell you their points of view. That's the thing. So I'm always like, that's kind of the that's the balancing act. It has to flow. It has to be something where you go, okay, now it's her turn. Now it's her turn. Then I'm the last one. I was like, okay, now here's what either I start it off or I end it. I mean, if you notice, I'm one of those people. I'm like, okay, so this happened. What do you think? I let them go first, and then I jump in with my crazy thoughts. And so that's what we do. Yes, you got to cruise on conversation. And also, some folks like to talk. Yes, you see, so you'll be if you watch me sometimes, I'm looking to the corner, look at the time. So I have to go, okay, we only have an hour and a half to the show. We gotta move on. You have to get to the point where you have to go, okay, we've killed this storyline to death. We need to move on. Kill it, move on. And some storylines we talk about them for a long time. We do because we have a lot to say. And I want people to say what they have to say, but you know what I mean? Like at some point, there's another storyline. We got to keep it moving. So that's my job also. Make sure it just flows through. And I know it's work, kids. Shit, I'm tired after I'm done with these goddamn things. I'm tired. I'm tired. I work hard for the money. Work hard for the money. Uh-huh. Button cut you off, but this is quick with the cut you off button. You have to be like, okay, now we're done. You'll hear me say, go. You'll hear me say, oh, okay, we're done with that topic. We're done with that topic. We're gonna go this way. Can we all have it? Work in progress. There you go. I know, and I am. I'm like, everybody, quiet. It's my turn to talk. There was several Zooms I had to do that recently, but I was like, okay, everybody, my turn. It's my Zoom. It's my turn to say something. I was like, I mean, that's the thing. Especially my Zooms, I let everybody talk. I make sure your thoughts come out. I'm like, get them out. So, but I'm also watching people who have their hands up and stuff like that. But I want to make sure I want to make sure people are heard. And so that's fine. Go ahead and get in there, and you just like once you get your thoughts out, and then it's time for you to shut up, and then somebody else get their thoughts out. Then it's time for that person to shut up, and it's like I want to make sure everybody gets their thoughts out. So, but we can't be on for 6 hours at a time talking about this stuff. So I laugh about that. Very great. Karen's very passionate. I know. I tell you, Tony loves that. You know, Tony loves Karen when she gets all aggressive. He loves it. Yeah. But I want everybody. No, I want everybody. No, I want everybody to say what they have to say. I want everybody to say what they have to say. And if you have thoughts about it, talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So, but there are a lot of folks who want to answer what you have to say, Karen, but they want to join in the conversation. They want to talk about it with you. So I was like, that's right, kids. It's all right. This is not an energy drink. This is water. Sparkling with liquid death is sparkling water. I was like, somebody was like, is that look, no, it's not one of those. Crazy. I love Tony likes it when you're in your uniform, Care Bear. We have so many inside jokes on these Zooms too. Some of you guys should come to them. They're hilarious. Inside jokes. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the new season of When Calls to Heart. I'm looking forward to this new General Hospital. I'm looking forward to some stuff. It's exciting. It's totally exciting. It's exciting. So Karen speaks for you most of the time. There you go. I know Sherry just sits in the background. She types in the chart. She types in the chat. She does. I love it. Well, folks, I am going to get off. It's 2 hours. I'm going to get off. It's 9:15. I made my goal. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate it very much. It will help me. If you're watching this later, still any donations come, they will help me today, tomorrow, next couple weeks. Who knows? They will help me because I will not be working as much because of my situation. So you guys are coming to my aid right now. I will be back in my hopefully in April and be back just full steam ahead. I have plans. I'm working on some stuff right now, money wise, to come in and everything. So I'm working. You guys, I'm working on stuff. I still have some good interviews coming out in the next 2 weeks. So make sure you just are students at JLJ Media. Some good stuff coming out, and check out what just type in what JLJ Media on any audio streaming service, and do that. I love you guys. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for going through. I'm going to check on my mother right now. I'm going to call and check on her. Make sure she's okay. And yeah. Thanks for tonight, everybody. Thank you, Royal Masterpiece, Care Bear, Sherry. Jeremy was in here earlier. Beauty for Ashes. All you guys. Here go kind of noises at my thing. I'm glad you joined me tonight. I'm glad I came on a Friday night. In the old days, I'd be out dancing, but James is going to be in that bed not too long from now. It's over there. You can't see it. It's over there.